Hello, my dear students. Others Kochindri YouTube channel to Manu Swagat. Dear students, today we are going to study a short revision about your acid, base, and salt. Chemistry chapter, Chemistry chapter 2. It is your Chemistry chapter 2. A short revision about the acid, base, and salt. It is the second part of your lesson. First part already ମୁଁ ତୁମ ସହିତ ସେୟାର କରିସାରିଛି। ସେଥିରେ ଏସିଡ୍ ବେସ୍ ସଲ୍ଟର ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଯାହା ଯାହା ରିକ୍ୱାର୍ଡ଼ ମୁଁ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିସାରିଛି। ଟୁଡେ ସମ୍ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ଫର୍ ଦିସ୍ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ଫର୍ ୟୋର ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ମୁଁ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରୁଛି। ଇଟ୍ ମଷ୍ଟ ହେଲ୍ପଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ ୟୁ ଫର୍ ୟୋର ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ନଜଦିକରେ ତୁମର ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ବହୁତ ପାଖେ ଅଛି। So short revision is most necessary and helpful for you. Then let's go. First question is what is pH? pH code. pH. It is pH means the potence or power. It is a scale or unit or by which we measure the acidic or basic and basic character of the substance. Gote material kete acidic kete basic. pH scale ही help करेगा to measure it, because if some natural indicators and artificial synthetic indicators are there which indicates the acid and base. जदि वो indicator use करके हमें salt और which is salt, which is acid, which is base indicate करी पारिबा। salt रे indicator टा हमें जदि drop करिबा indicator, just like your suppose a natural indicator is your pH what scale. Indicators are substance chemical indicator tomorrow जो blue and red litmus paper are most useful indicators. Litmus red जदि solution of this chemicals aqueous solution जोटा वाटर सल्युबल करके तुम सॉल्यूशन तैयारी करछो सेतरे आमे जदि ब्लू लिटमस को बुडौचे आउ इट टर्न टू रेड ताले इफ ब्लू लिटमस डिप इन दिस सॉल्यूशन एंड इट टर्न टू रेड देन इट इज एसिडिक सॉल्यूशन और द केमिकल इज एसिडिक. Similarly, if the red litmus turn to blue then it is basic. The red and blue does not change means red remain red, blue remain red, blue remain blue. That means this solution is your the compound, the chemical is your a salt. But there are some salts are acidic and basic. ये सब डिस्कशन में ऑलरेडी कर सारी किसी एसिडिक सल्ट अच्छी बेसिक सल्ट भी अच्छी. एसिडिक सल्ट बेसिक सल्ट केमी फॉर्मेशन हुए यहाँ डिस्कशन ऑलरेडी सरी. ताहले pH आउ इंडिकेट करवान ये कौन कर टोटाल मेजर कर हाउ द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ दिस solution or strength of this acid or strength of this base. ताले pH means potence and it is a indicator or it is a scale measure the acidic and basic strength of this substance. Then question, how does pH change causes tooth decay? You know tooth decay causes when pH of the mouth below 5.5 ରୁ below हो गले सेतबेले बैक्टीरिया जो माने present in our mouth produce acid. ताले how these bacteria केमती produce inside our mouth? Now when we chewing our substance eating रे आमे जतले chew करंती some substance stick with our stick हम stick रे किछि stick हे रहि जाय and bacteria already हम mouth रे present थांती बा हम food and water some surrounding bacteria entry करंती mouth को आउ सेही substance stick है substance को से decay कर दियंती. Due to this decaying materials bacteria increase their family. Tooth decay आउ bacteria produce means it bacteria increase means it increase the acid inside our mouth रे acid increase कर देबे and pH of this mouth below 5.5 ରୁ pH below हो and our जो teeth हमरो टीथ गुड़ा तैयारी गोटे हार्डेस्ट सब्सटेंस इन आवर बॉडी. आम बॉडी रो टीथ होची सबुठु हार्डेस्ट सब्सटेंस. वाटर इट डू नॉट डिजल, इट डज नॉट डिजल विथ वाटर रे डिजल हो पारे. बट एसिड dissolve this tooth and form decay in our tooth. Tooth रे हमरो से decay formation करे acid ताले आमे well brush or by using paste we must brush our teeth and clean it. Similarly, next question, pH digestive system. We know that our digestive system HCl hydrochloric acid secret in our stomach रे HCl जोड़ा hydrochloric acid secretion हुए. It is helpful for digestion. Acidic surrounding what create करे inside stomach, and this acid is helpful for digestion. But too much acid secretion of too much acid empty stomach रे रहिले or any indigestion ଯେତେବେଳେ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ଆମର କାହିଁକି ହେଉଛି ଡ୍ୟୁ ଟୁ ସିକ୍ରେସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମୋର୍ ଏସିଡ୍ ସିକ୍ରେଟ୍ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ଆଉ ଆମେ ଷ୍ଟୋମାକ୍ ପେନ୍ ଫିଲ୍ କରୁଛେ. ଫର୍ ଦିସ୍ ରିଲିଫ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଷ୍ଟୋମାକ୍ ପେନ୍ वी मस्ट यूज ए antacid. Milk of magnesia is a good antacid. It change the pH of the stomach ର pH चेंज करता हो. मोर एसिडिक ହେଇଥିଲା milk of magnesia is a mild base neutralize करबा एसिड को and we feel comfort feel करबा feel ହେଇଯିବ ଆମର stomach pain. Then next question, ताले digestive system रे HCl ही हमरो increase करे दोची stomach रो acid level and pH below 7 हे जाउची acidic is not harmful, not so much harmful, because acid is HCl hydrochloric acid secretion stomach is helpful for the digestion help करूची आउ harmful bacteria मान को kill करूची. तो HCl is not harmful, but too much secretion of HCl is harmful and decrease the pH value of the stomach and it causes stomach pain. Similarly, question number 4, what are the chemicals for which common salt used as a raw materials? Common salt को chemicals formation पाई हमरो raw materials यूज करा जाए. सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, NaOH, बेकिंग सोडा, washing soda and bleaching powder. All three things, even all four chemicals very important for you. Sodium hydroxide, baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder are chemical substance. By chemical substance, sodium hydroxide, baking soda and washing soda, bleaching powder uses common salt as a raw materials. Common salt को raw materials यूज करके आमे दिस substance formation करूचे, prepare करूचे. ताले next question, explain the preparation use of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder preparation and uses is very simple. book रे तमरा जहाँ uses देछि जेमति कि तमरा for bleaching the cotton textile industry गुडाकरे bleaching powder को यूज करा जाए. टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री रे ब्लीचिंग पाउडर कॉटन वुड पप पेपर इंडस्ट्री मान वुड पप को क्लीन करने ब्लीचिंग पाउडर यूज करा जाए. आउ नेक्स्ट आज ए ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट इन मेनी केमिकल इंडस्ट्री ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट हिसाब से ब्लीचिंग पाउडर यूज करा जाए. देन इट इज मेक ड्रिंकिंग वाटर फ्री फ्रॉम जर्म्स. ब्लीचिंग पाउडर आम ड्रिंकिंग वाटर को जर्म फ्री करने यूज करते. Then preparation, write the chemical equation. Preparation is very important for you. Preparation of bleaching. Now look at here, it is the formation of, first explain the preparation of bleaching powder. When select the line CaOH2 OH2 with chlorine, when select line react with chlorine or mix with chlorine, bleaching powder CaOCl2, formula for bleaching powder is formed plus H2O. It is the chemical reaction formation of bleaching powder. Brine, electrolysis. What is brine? Brine one, the aqueous solution of sodium chloride is brine. When brine को आमे जतबळे electrolysis करंती, when brine is electrolysis, it forms chlorine gas, and this chlorine gas when mix with or react with select line, your bleaching powder is formed. That means it is the chemical equation and chemical explanation about bleaching powder and uses also mu question. Next other questions for you. Next question is your question number 6. Write or explain explain preparation and uses. Explain preparation and uses of baking soda. It is very important question for baking soda. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3 is the baking soda. Chemical reaction for this: sodium chloride plus H2O, water plus carbon dioxide plus ammonia for NaHCO3. It is your chemical formula of baking soda. Sorry, and ammonium chloride. When NaCl, sodium chloride, react with water, carbon dioxide and ammonia, baking soda and ammonium chloride formed. Baking soda is a important chemical substance for it. Now uses of baking soda for making baking powder. Baking powder आमे जो फूड इंग्रेडिएंट्स हिसाब रे यूज करती फॉर मेकिंग केक्स एंड इडली. Baking powder when sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3 react with tartaric acid plus H hydrogen plus tartaric acid, presence of acid, it forms carbon dioxide H2O and sodium salt of acid. It is your baking powder. Now baking soda also used as antacids, just like milk of magnesia. It is also an antacid. When we feel stomach pain due to acidic, we may use milk of baking soda. Next, it is used as sodium acid fire extinguisher, because when it reacts, it produces too much carbon dioxide, and the carbon dioxide is helpful for extinguisher fire extinguisher रे हमें baking soda use कर पाएगा. That means these things are uses and preparation of your baking soda. Next question for you: washing soda. Write preparation and uses of washing soda. Chemical formula is Na2CO3 10H2O. This is 10H2O with this compound Na2CO3. Na2 sodium carbonate plus 10H2O. Sodium carbonate plus 10H2O form Na2CO3 sodium carbonate 10H2O. It is your chemical formula of washing soda. ताले sodium carbonate baking soda को हमें heat कर. When we heat the baking soda, Na2CO3 sodium carbonate is formed. But this sodium carbonate when react with acid crystallization कले Na2CO3 10H2O is washing soda. Washing soda is formed. Now uses of baking soda, uses of washing soda. First, it is a raw materials. Washing soda is a raw materials for preparation of a glass, paper and soap. That means glass industry, paper industry and the soap industry uses sodium carbonate 10H2O with 10H2O washing soda as a chemical, as a raw materials. Then uses number 2, manufacture of borax. It is a chemical, also use washing soda as a raw materials. Next, used as cleaning agent. All the cleaning agents, floor cleaner and your soap are raw materials, as they use raw materials washing soda. Last one, uses removing permanent hardness of water. Permanent calcium, magnesium ion presence water hardness create करता है, and this permanent hardness removed by using washing soda. Now this question also complete. Next question for you. Next question is last question for you. It is a question number 7. Plaster of Paris formation and uses of plaster of Paris. What is plaster of Paris? When heating of a gypsum at 373 degree Kelvin, 373 Kelvin, it loses water and become plaster of Paris. It is your CaSO for half H2O. It is plaster of Paris. React with 1 whole 1 by 2 H2O. CaSO for 2 H2O. For it is your gypsum, calcium sulfate. Gypsum को हमें जब heat करते 373 Kelvin temperature, it loses water molecule lose करुच्छे, and plaster of Paris. That means it is hemi-hydrated calcium sulfate is formed. This is your gypsum, CaSO 2H2O, and CaSO half H2O is your plaster of Paris. Tale common uses of plaster of Paris: making toys, decorative materials, and wall putty, smooth କରିବା ପାଇଁ wall putty use. Similarly, supporting of fractured bones, doctor use plaster of Paris to support the fractured bone. Fractured bone को reset करके गोटे plaster करते by using the plaster of Paris. That means all short revisions about your acid base and salt chapter 2 chemistry. It is most helpful for you. Important questions for your exam, your board exam. Important questions, a short revision for you. Next, we will discuss about your chapter 3 very soon. Metals and non-metals. Though exam is not so far for you, we discuss one after another very quickly. Very quickly I share the chapter 3 metals and non-metals with you. Then I must try to explain all the things about your metal and non-metal and important questions for your board exam. It was the last class. It was for your acid, base and salt. I want to all of you able to understand the simple, very simple revision about your acid, base and salt. Then Jai Jagannath.